Hi, hello, welcome to Analytics Tech. How are you all doing today? In today's class, let's discuss about the small introduction to the Tableau course. Let's get started. So once you open the Tableau Public, which we have installed in before class, this is how you'll be able to see, and this is called the opening page of Tableau Public. If you can notice here, you can see two files, and here are different types of Excel, text file, JSON file, Access, PDF file. All these are nothing but different types of connectors, like you can connect using Excel file, text file. All these are different types of connectors here. And here is a small, you can see here is a small icon where this is used using directly to connect to sheet. If you can just click on here, it just opens the sheets directly. And if you open here, if you click on this icon again, this is nothing but Tableau icon, you will get into the same opening page. Now before going further, let's connect the Microsoft Excel sheet. To connect the Microsoft Excel sheet, please click on Sample Superstore Dataset. Here I have already connected. You can see Sample Superstore Dataset and click on the first link where you can see it. Once it gets open, please download this Excel sheet. After this Excel sheet is downloaded, please open the Tableau and click on Microsoft Excel. And here is what I have downloaded, that is Sample Superstore. Click on this and click on Open. I'll share this Excel sheet in the below description. Now here, the Sample Superstores get connected. Now here if you can see orders, people and returns. All these are nothing but the number of sheets in your Sample Superstore. I'll show you. Here is the Excel sheet of Sample Superstore. If you can see here, orders, returns and people. This is what displaying here. So just click on orders and drag it onto the pane. There you go. Now let me explain you what are all these. If you can see, this area is known as data modeling. Okay, I think it's getting, let me change the color. And this box over here is known as metadata. It's metadata. And here this area is known as data grid. Data grid is nothing but, you can see the description of data. Description of data. So as you can see now, here let me scroll down. Yeah, here you can see field name, physical table and remote field name. Unfortunately, field name and a remote field name both will be same. Like you can see remote ID, row ID, order ID. And physical table is nothing but, you can just see this row ID is coming from which table, that is nothing but order table. All these are nothing but the row names in your table. If you can see row ID, I'll highlight it so that it will be easy for you. Yeah. Here you see row ID, order date, ship date. All these are nothing but what you are viewing here. All these are nothing but your field names. Here in the description of data, you can see what all the data you can see in your Excel table. The order ID, the first order ID, it is nothing but a Xerox copy of your Excel sheet. If you can see here, I have highlighted hashtag ABC, the calendar and the calendar icon ABC, and again the global icon here. These are nothing but known as data types. So once you have connected any database to the Tableau, you will be automatically assigned to data type to each field based on the data. So here it's nothing but string. ABC displays as string order date. If you can see, here is a date, month and year. So that is nothing but a calendar. So now let's go to the sheet. So once you have dragged and drawn, now on the left side bottom, you can see sheet 1. Please click on sheet 1. Now this place opens. So now let me explain you what all this means. So this place over here states canvas. It's canvas. And here you can notice as rows. And this is columns. This is known as column shelf. This is known as rows shelf. And here you can see marks. Right? This is nothing but marks card. And this box over here is known as filter shelf. And this box is known as toolbar. Now comes the interesting part of this page. If you can see here, this box is divided by a small line here. Right? Let me show it to you again. See. The small line is dividing this. Right? So, this line, the box above this line is known as dimensions. And the box below this line are represented by, are known as measures. So once you connect database to Tableau, you will be first assigned to data type. Let me clear all this and let me show. So first it is assigned to data type. So what are the data types of a Tableau? So those are nothing but numbers, strings, boolean, date. And next they are assigned. Let me draw a line so that it will be very clear for you. So first they are assigned to database. First they are assigned to data type, and next role. So here role represents nothing but dimensions and measures. got it. And also I forgot to show you what are these below icons. So this one shows us sheet. And this box is nothing but dashboard. And the last box here, this box here states story. So, like I said before, first if you connect any database, that is sample superstore, if you are connecting to this Tableau, first they get assigned to data types, and next role, that is nothing but dimensions and measures. So now let me tell you what is meant by dimensions and measures. So here dimensions represent independent variable, and also they are like distinct values. Like distinct values nothing but they appear only once. It also contain data like category, city, countries, state. These are nothing but geographical areas or dates, names. All these represent tables. If you can see, all those represents dimensions. If you can see here, category, city, country, customer ID, customer name. Here we can't do any calculations over here. See, can you do any calculations in countries? Or can you do any calculations on cities like multiplication, addition, or subtraction? Yeah, we can do that. Nothing but deleting of some cities, but we can't do any calculations on these dimensions. So now, what is meant by measure? Measures are nothing but dependent variables, and also they contain numerical quantitative values such as sales, profit, discount, and everything. Like, let me show you how it works. If you can see here, here these are measures. Like, measures are nothing but values. It states some values like sum, minus, or multiplication. See, if you can see discount, profit, quantity, sales, all these we can perform some calculations on that. So these are nothing but known as measures. So that's all for this today. Tomorrow I'll let you know what are different types of charts available and how do we create those charts, what are the colors, text, and everything in tomorrow next class. Please subscribe.